I'm good, but please wait for it. The Green Eye of the Little Yellow God by Milton Hayes. There's a one-eyed yellow idol to the north of Kathmandu.
Is this it?
There's a little marble cross
Here,
below the town. And a broken-hearted woman tends the grave of mad Karoo. And the yellow god forever gazes down. He was known as Mad Karoo by the subs at Kathmandu.
Have you been there lately?
I beg your pardon?
He said, have you been there lately?
Where?
Kathmandu.
Well, no, as a matter of fact, I haven't been there for some time.
What were you with, Indian Army or Indian Civil?
The folder holes.
Very good.
He was known as Mad Karoo by the subs at Kathmandu.
I know the place quite well. It's a second home to me, you know.
Know every inch of it. I was there only last year.
I was there a couple of months ago on the way back home.
Karoo,
Yeah. Place has changed terribly.
Bad show.
Yes.
Bad show.
The Green Eye of the... Excuse me, it's all very interesting, but I'm trying to do a recitation here. I mean, why are you telling me all this?
We just wanted to put you right geographically.
Yes, you see, the whole place has been changed
there's-
under a town planning scheme.
Yes, indeed. They built
was
a public lavatory and public library combined in the city square, and the works people have moved the statue up to the south of Kathmandu.
Yeah.
And the cemetery's been moved.
There's a green...
There's a cinema there now.
Yes,
there
and
was
that
a-
marble
the
cross
green-
you were referring to is now above the town.
There was a... Perhaps I'd better start again.
But do.
Thank you very much. The Green Eye of the Little Yellow God by Milton Hayes. There's a one-eyed yellow idol to the north
South.
to the south of Kathmandu. There's a little marble cross above the town. And a broken-hearted woman tends the grave of Mad Karoo.
Do you know Fanny Shannon?
Do I know who?
Fanny Shannon. You remember General Shannon's eldest gal?
Tim Shannon. Good
A
scout.
broken-hearted woman tends the grave
Well, of course,
of
she wasn't
Mad...
actually broken-hearted. She was upset at Karoo's death, of course.
Broken...
But she soon got over it.
Yes. Didn't she marry a rich American?
Yes, they've got 3 boys at St. Paul.
Oh, yes. I remember.
How would you suggest that I describe her then?
Oh, well, I don't know.
But anyone wants to be too specific. You want to know... Yes, a sort of relatively...
Green Eye.
Yes. We suggest a comparatively broken-hearted woman.
Yeah.
Comparatively, but perhaps I better start again.
But do.
The Green Eye of the Little Yellow God by Milton Hayes.
Do you mind if we have a drink?
Splendid
No,
idea.
there's no need to go anywhere. Because I've got
One-eyed
Sabu standing by.
yellow idol
Yes,
to
he
the
is.
north,
What would
to
you
the,
like?
to the south of
Right,
Kathmandu.
Sabu.
There's a little marble
peg and
cross
some passion fruit.
above
Sabu,
below the
not
town.
too much fruit. All right.
And
Yes, a good boy. How's he getting on down there?
Seems to be all right.
A comparatively broken-hearted woman
yeah.
tends the grave of Mad Karoo, and the little yellow god forever gazes down.
Up, sir, up.
Up. He was known as Mad Karoo by the subs of
But he wasn't
Kathmandu.
actually mad. Mentally deficient, yes. You didn't actually call him crackers.
No. Mentally deficient.
He was known as mentally deficient Karoo
That's it. Very good. Like that. Excellent. Very good.
by the subs at Kathmandu. He was hotter than they felt inclined to tell.
Too much curry powder.
But for all his foolish pranks,
A foolish pranks indeed. You call writing rude words on walls foolish pranks.
please, for all his foolish pranks, I didn't know, did I? For all his
What? Karoo?
For all his
horrible habits.
Well, tell me a couple.
Well, I can tell you, for instance,
government house.
No, not government house.
yes, government house. The viceroy was livid.
In
front of no car,
For all his foolish pranks, he was worshipped in the ranks, and the colonel's daughter smiled on him as well.
Now that is a cant remark, sir.
That's my I apologize, sir. I apologize. Don't jump, please.
I have had your pipes on the end of a lark.
I apologize, sir.
I should damn well think so.
I
I'd accept his apology if I were you.
You would?
Yes.
Yes.
We don't want a scene, do we?
No. Well, we needn't look.
No, we turn our back on the blight. Who is he anyway? Roger Knightley. Yeah. Never heard of him. Local hippodrome or...
He was actually underground.
Yeah, yes.
Let's see what else they've got here. He was worshipped in the ranks. For all his foolish pranks, he was worshipped in the ranks, and the colonel's daughter smiled on him as well. He'd loved her all along with a passion that was strong, and that she returned his love was plain to all. She was only 21. She was only
21 big damn. She was 39 and she was a day.
Mind you,
she was.
he didn't look it. He'd had everything lifted.
Oh.
She was only 21, and arrangements had begun.
All the main essentials.
Yeah.
Arrangements had begun to celebrate her birthday with a ball.
Extraordinary. I don't remember that.
No, you were away at the time. It was during the
arrangements had begun
rain.
to celebrate her birthday with a ball.
On that sewage commission. Yes.
Remember.
Arrangements had begun to celebrate her birthday with a ball. He wrote to ask her what present she would like from mentally deficient Carew. And they met next day as he dismissed his squad.
Platoon.
As he dismissed his squad.
Platoon.
Squad.
A subaltern, sir, commands a platoon.
It has to be squad. It has to rhyme with yellow god.
I don't care what it has to rhyme with, sir. King's regulations. Platoon.
Platoon.
They met next day as he dismissed his platoon. And she jestingly suggested that nothing else would do but the green eye of the...
Chocolate-coloured coon. Oh, you like that? I thought you liked that.
Very good.
Of the chocolate-coloured... platoon. From... Thank you. The night before the dance, mentally deficient Carew sat in a trance.
Sat in a trance, indeed. He sat in a blancmange. I remember it well. He was tight as a secretary.
And they chaffed him as they puffed at their cigars.
Wait a minute. Chafed him?
Yes, they chaffed him
Are
as
you
they
referring to his underwear or his brother officers?
His brother officers.
In that case, they chaffed him. Or, of course, if you're from the North Country, it would be a flat A. In that case, it would be chuffed.
Well, it might interest you to know that I do come from the North Country, so in which case I would prefer chuffed.
Well, by all means, say chaffed.
Thank you. I shall say chuffed.
But do.
And they chuffed him as they puffed at their cigars.
Oh, good heavens, no, I'm sorry. They're going to have to leave you. They're going to leave you to go to the bar. They won't serve the drinks here. They'll leave you to your puffing and your chaffing.
Will you let me continue, sir, please? I have my livelihood to make. I'm making a visit. I am an artiste. Will you please let me continue?
But do.
There's a one-eyed yellow woman to the east of Kathmandu. There's a little level cross above the town. There's all of that's a Kathmandu. And there's a man who's out there...
I say, give the man a chance. You're British, aren't you?
Chap's trying to earn his living here.
Yes,
Play the game.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
indeed. Carry on.
Green eye,
Continue.
the little yellow guy. There's a one-eyed yellow woman to the west of Kathmandu. There's a broken-hearted idol that's an Eiffel. A puffed-up chafing woman sends the flanks of mad Carew. He's as hot as the curry and the trifle. The woman, for all her foolish pranks, she was fanny to the ranks. And as he dismissed her knickers in the squad, the platoon, and they got the knickers in the snap, the knickers in the loop, the knickers in the back of the loop, and the knickers in the squad,